Good morning, friends. In yesterday's lecture, we have discussed what is machine tools, what is joining, and what is the process. And we have started the concept of learning machine tool. And in machine tool, we have learned two important key element. That is, first one is workpiece, and second one is the cutting tool. वर्कपीस यानी जो ऑब्जेक्ट आपको रॉ मटेरियल से प्रिपेयर करना है, उसका जो रॉ मटेरियल आपको दिया जाता है उसे हम कहते हैं वर्किंग पीस. Yesterday I had given example of the wooden block, that will be the workpiece. And cutting tool means आप जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट लेके उससे मटेरियल रिमूव करते हो उसे हम कहते हैं कटिंग टूल. Yesterday I had given example of hammer and chisel. छिन्नी और हथौड़ी का एग्जाम्पल मैंने कल आपको दिया था. So this workpiece and cutting tool, they are having two kind of the motion during this machining process. First motion is the rotary motion, यानी कि एक तो आपका वर्कपीस घूमते रहता है या आपका कटिंग टूल घूमते रहता है. अगर लेथ मशीन का आप एग्जांपल देखें तो आपका वर्कपीस घूमेगा, और अगर आप ड्रिलिंग मशीन का एग्जांपल देखें या मिलिंग मशीन का एग्जांपल देखें या ग्राइंडिंग मशीन का एग्जांपल देखें तो आपका कटिंग टूल घूमेगा. रेसिप्रोकेटिंग मोशन में प्लानर मशीन जो है वहां वर्कपीस रेसिप्रोकेट होता है, और शेपर और स्लॉटर मशीन में आपका कटिंग टूल जो होता है वो आगे पीछे होता है, रेसिप्रोकेटिंग मोशन में होता है. और एक वैरायटी हमने कल डिस्कस की थी, एंड दैट इज नथिंग बट क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ मशीन टूल डिपेंड्स ऑन इट्स यूज. ओके, एंड ऑन पर्टिकुलर यूज you can classified this machine tool into two important categories. Number one, that is nothing but the general purpose machine. General purpose machine means you can carry multiple activity on that particular machine. Lathe machine is a general purpose machine, and for our understanding I had given example of mixer to you people कि मिक्सर में हम चटनी भी बना सकते हैं, हम दाल भी ग्राइंड कर सकते हैं, हम जो पीनट्स होते हैं उसको हम उसका हम कुछ बना सकते हैं, हम उस पर जूस बना सकते हैं. सो दैट इज अ मल्टीपल एक्टिविटीज यू कैन कैरी आउट विद द हेल्प ऑफ द मिक्सर ग्राइंडर. मिक्सर कम ग्राइंडर, so we can call it as mixer cum grinder cum juicer also. Mixing, grinding and juicing, the three operations are carried out on only one machine. And second example I had given, that is nothing but the special purpose machine. Special purpose machine means that particular machine is utilized for only that cause. It cannot be utilized for another particular purpose. For example, मॉस्किटो हटाने के लिए एक रैकेट आता है, टेनिस जैसा रैकेट है, बैडमिंटन के रैकेट जैसा दिखने में दिखता है, एंड दैट इज अ चार्जेबल रैकेट. सो दैट इज वन काइंड ऑफ द स्पेशल पर्पस इंस्ट्रूमेंट. क्योंकि उससे हम क्या कर सकते हैं, उससे हम सिर्फ मॉस्किटो मार सकते हैं. वो लेके आप क्रिकेट नहीं खेल सकते, बैडमिंटन नहीं खेल सकते, या आप टेनिस नहीं खेल सकते. यानी ऐसी बात नहीं कि आप नहीं खेल सकते, लेकिन आप अगर खेलने गए तो यू कैनॉट प्ले इफेक्टिवली एंड इफिशिएंटली बिकॉज वे बीच में ब्रेक हो जाएगा. सो दैट पर्टिकुलर इंस्ट्रूमेंट इज मेड टू रिमूव द मॉस्किटोज, एंड यू विल हैव टू मेक इट ऑन, एंड यू विल हैव टू जस्ट टेक इट वेयर द मॉस्किटोज आर. Mosquitoes are coming over there, short circuit is going to be happen, and means it will be, mosquitoes will be removed. So that particular instrument you can call it as a special purpose instrument. The special purpose machines are same like it, only that particular operation you can carry out on special purpose machine. For example, ड्रिलिंग मशीन पे आप सिर्फ ड्रिल ही कर सकते हो, दूसरा कोई ऑपरेशन आप वहां कर नहीं सकते. ओके, यू कैनॉट गो फॉर टर्निंग, taper turning or facing on your drilling machine. Okay, and that much part I think we have written in our notebooks also. Now today we are going to study the lathe machine. Okay, so lathe machine is most widely used machine in metal cutting work. Okay, so when you want to prepare any element with the help of your metal, यानी कि आप मेटल से अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट बनाना चाहते हो तो एवरीबडी इज गिविंग प्रेफरेंस टू द सेंटर लेथ मशीन. यहाँ मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग होने की वजह से यहाँ ऐसे कहा है कि सेंटर लेथ मशीन इज यूटिलाइज्ड टू प्रिपेयर द मेटल कटिंग वर्क, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम if you want to do a very crucial operation on wooden blocks, then also you can utilize this center lathe machine. या आप ऐसे कह सकते हैं कि इंजीनियरिंग में लेथ मशीन पे जब आप काम करना स्टार्ट कर दोगे तो प्रैक्टिस के लिए पहले वुडन ब्लॉक पे आप लेथ मशीन पे वुडन ब्लॉक फिक्स करके हम प्रैक्टिस के लिए पहले वो वुडन ब्लॉक यूज कर सकते हैं. सो दैट मेटल कटिंग और वुड कटिंग, दैट पर्टिकुलर टास्क इज carried out with the help of center lathe machine. Then the specialization of the center lathe machine is it is rotary kind of machine in which your वर्कपीस इज रोटेटिंग. जो जिस मटेरियल से आपको कुछ तैयार करना है वो मेटल पीस घूमता रहता है, एंड योर कटिंग टूल इज फिक्स्ड एंड इट इज अरेंज्ड इन सच अ वे दैट इट इज टचिंग टू इट्स सरफेस एंड इट इज रिमूविंग दैट मटेरियल. कटिंग टूल आपका ऐसे अरेंज किया हुआ होता है कि वो मटेरियल को टच करता है और जैसे भी रोटेशन स्टार्ट होता है वैसे यूनिफॉर्मली वो मेटल को कट करते जाता है. सो बेसिकली दैट मशीन इज डिजाइन टू कैरी आउट द मशीनिंग प्रोसेसेस ऑन सिलेंड्रिकल मेटल स्टॉक. एक सिलेंड्रिकल मेटल स्टॉक यानी जो गोल शेप से जो सर्कुलर रॉड होता है, वो रॉड्स मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम आर यूटिलाइज्ड फॉर लेथ मशीन एज अ वर्कपीस. जो बड़े बड़े रॉड्स होते हैं वो रॉड यहां आपके लेथ मशीन में फिक्स करके उसे शेप दिया जाता है बिकॉज दैट इज मोर इजी. एंड सेकेंड पार्ट, यू कैन कैरी आउट द थ्रेड्स. ओके, आप उससे स्क्रू बना के उस पर थ्रेड बना सकते हो. यू कैन गो फॉर अ ड्रिलिंग ऑपरेशन, यू कैन गो फॉर अ नर्लिंग ऑपरेशन, एंड यू कैन कैरी आउट टर्निंग, टेपर टर्निंग, then facing operation with the help of this center lathe. Means multiple operations you can carry out as I have recently mentioned over there. The lathe is mainly specified by the maximum size of the workpiece that can handle. आपका लेथ जो है वो लेथ कैसे स्पेसिफाई किया जाता है, तो वो कितने बड़े शेप और साइज का मटेरियल वर्कपीस हैंडल कर सकता है, उससे उसकी कैपेसिटी का हमें पता चलता है. द फर्स्ट पैरामीटर इज द लार्जेस्ट डायमीटर ऑफ योर वर्कपीस विच इज कॉल्ड एज अ स्विंग. आप लेथ मशीन में जो सर्कुलर या सिलेंड्रिकल रॉड फिक्स करने जा रहे हो उसका डायमीटर कितना है, दैट इज वन पैरामीटर टू डिसाइड which lathe machine you will have to use. The first parameter is the largest diameter of your workpiece, and second parameter is maximum distance between headstock and tailstock center. What do you mean by headstock and tailstock? We are definitely going to see here. But time being, you just keep in mind, headstock and tailstock are nothing but the two ends of your machine. So maximum distance between those two ends are also considered as another parameter for deciding what is the maximum size of work you can carry out on that machine. लेथ मशीन पे हम कितना बड़ा वर्कपीस लेके काम कर सकते हैं, ये डिसाइड अगर आपको करना हो तो ये दो पैरामीटर इंपॉर्टेंट है. फर्स्ट पैरामीटर द लार्जेस्ट डायमीटर ऑफ वर्कपीस एंड सेकंड पैरामीटर is maximum distance between headstock and tailstock center. Okay, everybody, introduction of the lathe machine is clear to everybody? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so please write down center lathe, center lathe, center lathe dash most widely used machine, most widely used machine, most widely used machine tools in metal cutting work, in metal cutting work, in metal cutting work. Next line. Workpiece is rotating, workpiece is rotating, workpiece is rotating, comma, cutting tool is fixed, cutting tool is fixed. Third point, basically designed, basically designed, basically designed, basically designed to cylindrical metal, to cylindrical metal, basically designed to cylindrical metal stock, cylindrical metal stock. Next line, operation carried out, operation carried out, operations carried out. Number one, facing, facing, comma, turning, turning, taper turning, taper turning, parting, 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 threading, 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 knurling, K-N-U-R-L-I-N-G, K is silent here, spelling is knurling, but pronunciation is knurling, 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 etc. etc. A lathe machine is mainly specified with two important size parameters. A lathe machine is mainly specified with two important size parameters. Number one, swing, SWING, swing dash largest diameter of workpiece. Swing dash largest diameter of workpiece. Largest diameter of workpiece. And second, maximum distance between headstock and tailstock. Okay, now look carefully. The students of mechanical engineering, please keep in mind that this machine is going to be your friend as a mechanical engineer in future. वर्कशॉप टेक्नोलॉजी में आपका जो दोस्त है वो पहला दोस्त मैकेनिकल का इंजीनियर का होता है, that is nothing but your lathe machine. So here we are going to discuss different parts and construction of this lathe machine. So we will start with the base part. Here you can find there are two legs provided to the lathe machine at left hand side and at right hand side, which I have underlined with the red color pen, and that legs are nothing but the foundation of your lathe machine. Okay, क्या किया हुआ रहता है कि इस लेग्स में से थोड़ा सा एक्सटेंडेड पार्ट ग्राउंड में नट बोल्ट अरेंजमेंट के साथ फिक्स किया हुआ रहता है. लेथ मशीन ये हिलती नहीं है, इट इज फिक्स्ड एट वन पॉइंट टू द ग्राउंड, बिकॉज when you are going to run the lathe machine, there are lot of vibrations are coming out, and here leg is going to provide the foundation to the machine. ये जो leg है ये मशीन को फाउंडेशन प्रोवाइड करती है और उसकी वजह से आपका मशीन फिक्स हो जाता है. द नेक्स्ट सेकंड फैक्टर इज नथिंग बट your bed, bed, bed. Okay, in day-to-day life the meaning of bed is totally different. When you want to sleep, we are taking help of our bed, but here the bed, which is made up of the cast iron, is supporting to the other element. For example, if you will see, you will come to know that the arrangement of the headstock, it is made with the help of on bed. The arrangement of this apron, compound race, cross side, tool post, it is also above the bed. And the another end part, that is tailstock, it is also situated on the bed. Okay, यानी बेड क्या करता है, सबको रेस्ट करने के लिए जगह प्रोवाइड करता है. And what is resting on the bed? The part of the headstock, your part of the apron, compound rest, cross side, tool post, then tailstock. यानी कि ये जो सारे पार्ट हैं वो बेड पे रेस्ट होते हैं. And that bed is made up of your cast iron. Cast iron is the material. Then there is another important arrangement is there, which is not visible here in this diagram, but you can see when you will experience the actual lathe. यहाँ इस बेड में एक स्लॉट प्रोवाइड किया हुआ रहता है, जहां मेटल के जो चिप्स हैं वो कट हो जाने के बाद गिरते हैं और वहां से आप कलेक्ट कर सकते हो. That particular arrangement, it is known as a tray arrangement. Tray, it is utilized to remove the material in the form of the chips which we are going to collect. Then next is the feed drive mechanism. So this feed drive mechanism, it is provided, and that particular feed drive mechanism is situated near the headstock. यहाँ एक जोन होता है, उस जोन में आपको यहाँ इस डायग्राम में, दिस इज ब्लॉक डायग्राम, दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव नॉट शोन, लेकिन यहाँ एक जोन होता है, इस जोन में आपको फीड ड्राइव अटैच मिलता है. व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर फीड ड्राइव? The feed drive is nothing but a gear drive which transfers power from motor to the lead screw. You can see that the motor which is going to provide the power to our lathe machine is situated over here. Base में यहाँ मोटर प्रोवाइड की हुई है, and your feed drive is going to transfer the rotations from motor shaft to this lead screw. Lead screw is provided over here. Okay. The next particular component is headstock. Okay. Next component is headstock. Headstock is the part which is situated in your lathe machine at its upper, at its lower left position. Okay. आपके लेफ्ट साइड को अपर लेफ्ट पोजीशन, आपके लेफ्ट साइड को जो अपर का पार्ट है, ऊपर का पार्ट है, जो मैंने अंडरलाइन किया है, दैट इज हेड स्टॉक. एंड इन दैट हेड स्टॉक which is called as a live center also, it has arrangement of your chuck, then spindle and hollow shaft. This particular headstock is supports your spindle in its working condition. So you can see that here the chuck or the spindle is provided. Chuck, we can see that, and this particular headstock is supporting this particular chuck. In this particular chuck, we have fixed the workpiece. Workpiece yani the material on which you are going to perform the operations. and that work end, another end of the workpiece, it is fixed to the tailstock. Means this tailstock is very much essential or useful to support your workpiece. If the length of your workpiece is more, if your workpiece is very lengthy, then in that case, when your chuck will start rotating, then there may be problem of unbalancing of this workpiece due to its length. अगर लेंथ ज्यादा हो तो रोटेशनल मोशन आप जब देना स्टार्ट करोगे तो अनदर एंड विच इज फ्री वन, ओके, आपका जो फ्री एंड है वो फ्री एंड डिफ्लेक्ट होना स्टार्ट कर देगा रोटेशनल डायरेक्शन में. आपने देखा है इंजीनियरिंग मैकेनिक्स में ऐसे कंस्ट्रक्शन को हम कैंटिलीवर कंस्ट्रक्शन कहते हैं. कैंटिलीवर का जो कंस्ट्रक्शन है वो स्टेडी होने की वजह से स्टैटिक में सिर्फ ऊपर नीचे होता है, लेकिन जब आपका शाफ्ट रोटेशन स्टार्ट कर देगा और वो सिर्फ एक साइड को फिक्स होगा तो सर्कुलर पोजीशन में उसका डिफ्लेक्शन स्टार्ट होगा और वो बेंड हो सकता है, या हम अपने डे टू डे लाइफ में हम उसे कहते हैं कि आउट जाने, आउट होना, यानी कि जहां वो फिक्स किया है वहां वो परफेक्टली स्टेडी नहीं रह सकता है. सो टू keep that particular workpiece steady, we can use the tailstock. With the help of this support, we can fix workpiece in between the chuck and your tailstock so that both the ends are properly fixed. Okay, और यहां फिक्स नहीं किया है, यहां सिर्फ क्या किया है, उसके सेंटर को टच करके सपोर्ट करके रखा है. यू कैन सी द कोनिकल शेप्ड टिप ओवर हियर, और वो टिप सिर्फ सेंटर में जाके आपके मटेरियल के उसको होल्ड करती है और ये जो चक है वो मटेरियल को रोटेट करता है. सो इन दिस वे द टेल स्टॉक इज सपोर्टिंग all of your mechanism over here. Now the next part is nothing but your apron. Okay, the next part is nothing but your apron. What do you mean by apron? If you will see carefully on this particular apron, different wheels are fixed. Okay, यहाँ एक व्हील है, यहाँ एक व्हील है, यहां आप एक व्हील देख सकते हैं और ये नॉब होता है. ओके, सो व्हाई दैट पर्टिकुलर एप्रॉन इज प्रिपेयर्ड? बिकॉज ऑन योर एप्रॉन देयर आर मेनी अरेंजमेंट्स आर फिक्स्ड एंड योर एप्रॉन कैन मूव इन दिस पर्टिकुलर डायरेक्शन. आपका जो एप्रॉन है वो टू एंड फ्रो मोशन में आप कहां भी मूव कर सकते हो, ले जा सकते हो. एंड व्हाट इज द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ योर एप्रॉन इज द क्रॉस स्लाइड अरेंजमेंट. द क्रॉस स्लाइड अरेंजमेंट, कंपाउंड रेस्ट अरेंजमेंट, then your tool post arrangement is fixed on this apron and this apron is moving due to lead screw. यानी कि apron को consider करके there are 4 important mechanical elements. Number 1, tool post. ये tool post यहां रखा हुआ है, यहां आपको दिख सकता है tool post. Okay, what is the tool post? Tool post it utilized to position your cutting tool. आपके कटिंग टूल को फिक्स करने के लिए, एक पोजीशन देने के लिए this particular tool post is utilized. Then compound rest and cross slide arrangement is made over here. And why compound rest and cross slide arrangement is made? To move your tool in reciprocating motion and in a left and right motion. आपका जो टूल है वो टूल मूव करने के लिए कंपाउंड रेस्ट का जो अरेंजमेंट है वो किया गया है, और क्रॉस स्लाइड का जो अरेंजमेंट है वो आपका टूल जो है वो इंक्लाइंड शेप में मूव करने के लिए बनाया गया है. सो द कंपाउंड रेस्ट एंड क्रॉस स्लाइड अरेंजमेंट आर specially performed or specially established to provide the proper movement to the tool, and tool post is provided to provide the proper positioning arrangement of your tool. आपके टूल को सही जगह फिक्स करने के लिए ये टूल पोस्ट का अरेंजमेंट किया गया है. नाउ to this particular headstock the chuck is provided. Sometime some jaws, okay, jaw यानी क्या है, हम jaw यानी हमारा जो ये जबड़ा जिसे मराठी में हम कहते हैं कि जिसमें हम कुछ फिक्स पकड़ सकते हैं. You can see. So हम अपने टीथ में अपने jaw में कुछ पकड़ सकते हैं. So here in this chuck also such kind of the jaw arrangement is made to hold योर वर्कपीस. जॉ अरेंजमेंट किया हुआ है जहां आप वर्कपीस को ऐसे होल्ड करके रख सकते हो. तो कई कई चक है जिसे 3 जॉ होते हैं और बहुत से चक हैं जहां 4 जॉ भी होते हैं. सो डिपेंडिंग अपॉन योर वर्कपीस इट विल बी डिसाइडेड वेदर 3 jaw chuck is okay or you will have to go for a 4 jaw chuck. Most of the time, depending on the diameter and depending on the length of your workpiece, the jaw arrangement will be decided. And I was discussing regarding with this apron arrangement. This apron arrangement can move in to and fro motion with the help of this particular lead screw arrangement. Okay, with the help of lead screw arrangement, the apron arrangement can be moved and it can be taken into its desired position. So in actual, if you want to see the actual lathe machine, it will look like this next figure. Okay, so here you can see the arrangement is made. So this particular end is nothing but tailstock. This arrangement is nothing but the chuck. Here is the tool post where you are going to fix the tool. This is the compound rest. This is the chip pan. Okay, this chip pan means the tray where you can collect small chips of your workpiece. Here light arrangement is made. इवनिंग के टाइम पे अगर आप काम कर रहे हो तो आपके जॉब पे या वर्कपीस पे कुछ उसका असर नहीं होना चाहिए और वर्कपीस का जो ऑपरेशन है वो क्लियरली दिखना चाहिए, इसलिए लाइट अरेंजमेंट इज आल्सो मेड. हियर देयर इज अ हेड स्टॉक अरेंजमेंट. Spindle is provided over here around which the chuck is fixed, and you can see carefully here in this chuck there is a cylindrical shape workpiece is provided. This is the workpiece. Okay, एक cylindrical shape का rod है और वो fix किया है. This is called as a jaw. Okay, I want to show you the jaw. So this is the jaw. Just look carefully. This is the jaw. You can enlarge your figure and there you can see with the help of your fingers you can enlarge the figure and you can see jaw over there. So this is nothing but the chip pan. It is chip pan where you have collected the things. This is the carriage. Okay, and this is the apron arrangement on which compound rest, cross slide, arrangement is made, and tool post is also situated, or it is supported by this apron arrangement. Okay, these are the legs. With the help of these legs, you can fix that lathe machine to the ground. Okay, so here in this picture, number of components are defined, but as far as examination point of view, or for the introduction of this machine is going to be concerned, I suggest that you need to follow this block diagram for your study, because number one, it is very easy to draw and it indicates only the fundamental things which are required to study the machine tool, that is lathe machine. So I suggest you, when you will get the time at your home, you please leave half pen page space for this construction and main parts of the lathe, that particular diagram, and you will have to copy it when you will get the time. Understand? Now, here, as I have suggested to you people, as I have mentioned earlier over here, here you can see the different parts of the lathe machines are in front of you. Number one, we have seen the bed. Number two, we have seen the headstock. We have seen the tailstock. And here, one new word is coming to you, that is nothing but the carriage. So actually, carriage is the arrangement on which apron, tool post, compound rest, and cross slide are fixed. We have seen in previous figure that cross slide, compound rest, and tool post are supported by the apron, and this particular apron is fixed on the carriage, and carriage arrangement is moving. So ultimately, apron arrangement, compound rest, cross slide, and tool post can be moved simultaneously when you are going to give the motion to the carriage. Then we have seen the legs. हमने legs भी देखे हैं. Okay. So these fundamental parts we have already seen in this machine tool, that is lathe machine. And here some of the lathe operations. Now only one operation is not carried out on the lathe machine. Different kind of the operations like a turning, step turning, taper turning, threading, facing, knurling, another some 2-3 more operations like a parting, chamfering, filleting, etc. we can do with the help of the lathe. Now this is the facing operation and plane turning operation. Okay, facing and plane turning operation on the lathe machine are provided over there. But before that, I want to show you the animations, or we can say that a video related with the construction of main parts of the lathe. Just give me some time, I will arrange it and we can see it. I will provide its link to your study table also. So from that you can see it at any time and you can understand the things. Construction features of this machine we can discuss over here. So this machine, it is put in front of you. So the first thing which it is shown to you, that is nothing but the headstock assembly. It is called purposefully headstock assembly because inside that different kind of the gears, then pulleys, belt, such arrangement is made. So n number of equipments, it has been put inside this headstock assembly. That's why it is named as a headstock or headstock assembly. So you can see that the spindle is situated over here. This is the spindle, and this is your chuck, and this is your workpiece. So in a previous diagram, workpiece was not clearly visible. To make it clearly visible, I have purposefully provided this animation. Look carefully. There is one another element it has been provided, that is feed selector, and in our this block diagram, feed drive is also provided. This feed selector or feed drive is important because it is going to provide the rotations to the chuck. Whatever rotations we are going to get, it will be decided, that speed will be decided with the help of feed arrangement. So this is the feed selector, and here the first rod is nothing but your feed rod or feed drive. So here tailstock assembly I have told you, and the conical shaped center which is going to support another end of your workpiece is known as the dead center. One additional we can say that definition or additional element is there for your introduction. If you will not write it in block diagram, then also it is okay, no problem at all, because it is not at all expected and possible for we people to draw its a 3D diagram in your paper, because we know that we have very less time to solve our problems. So that's why block diagram of your lathe machine we have provided, but in actual how lathe machine looks, that is in front of you in the form of this animation. So one another new definition which is coming into existence when this particular introductory video is in front of you, that is nothing but the guideways. Guideways arrangement is like a rail arrangement, or it is like a it is a path through which your tailstock assembly can move. Guideways are nothing but the path on which your tailstock assembly will move. So this is the first point, swing of workpiece over lathe bed. This is one of the parameter which is important when we are going to study the specification. Okay, so here swing of workpiece, it is already provided and we have already discussed the swing of your lathe bed or your lathe machine. Now you can see in depth one by one animations of your equipments. So this is nothing but the lathe bed. Lathe bed looks like this. Now in detail, each and every part, it has been discussed over here. Okay, so I request you, I will provide its link in your study material table, and you can see when you will get the time. Okay,